Alright, so it's nighttime or sunset, and I think I'm pretty much done for the day. I'll probably finish this up tomorrow, but I've got the long boards with the casters on. And I'm glad I put casters on because it's 7 feet tall, and I have a 7.5 foot deck here. So to get it to go vertical, I actually have to pull it out into the grass, breaking some of my lilacs, which need to be pruned badly, and then lift it vertically. Fortunately, Adira was here to move the swing out of the way. But this is what the inside of the booth looks like for now. Need to put some insulation. I am going to go ahead and nail this board up so that it gets held up in the middle there. I don't like how it's sagging. I'll probably do that tomorrow when I can see. But I'll just get underneath there with a hammer and some nails. Otherwise, probably going to put maybe a tarp over the top of it. Would do fine. But what I did was I drilled some holes, put some long 3-inch screws in, top and bottom, and then on the back side, I've got the supports actually attached to the back of the booth. I know it's a little wonky, but it's for what I need. So this is our paint/resin booth in progress. This comes up to about chest high, which is pretty nice. I think it's going to be perfect. Once I get the front door built in the garage, I'll bring it out here and attach it. I've got some locks that I want to put on it so that raccoons don't get in and mess around or make nests in here or whatever, or the chickens. But that's where we're going with it. And I do want to caulk around the edges, maybe, just to prevent any chance of humidity or moisture dripping inside. But this is where we're at. Enjoy!